Welcome everybody back for some more Infraspace on the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at some of these buildings and saying that they need some VR edutainment. Now, I believe we are currently upgrading to this particular thing, so we need the holo displays, which are here, but I'm not too sure if we can get to those VR edutainments quite yet, which are most likely going to be in here. No, they'll probably be in here. Yes, here they are. So these are the VR edutainments. They require the holo display research, which is the second one that we're going to be doing between now and a little bit. There's a couple of other things that I'm done off camera, which is set this to start fixing a different part of the ship, which is the storage deck. No, this one, the FTL turbine. So each copper bar and distilled water produced, you get an extra unit. Each time an industrial robot are produced, you get 2. So we need the industrial robots as well. So I got told that this is not particularly the best upgrade in the world, but we might as well do that after. We got the telescope, which obviously needs red science, radiation shield, the hull, and the passenger deck. So while that is doing that particular upgrade, we're going to go ahead. Number one, upgrade some of these, because these are still the small ones. Do that. That is not touching that road in the slightest. You can't see anything. So that should upgrade that. These should be okay for green science, to be fair. There is plenty here to be doing. Plenty to be getting on with. So, to get the VR edutainment system, which is obviously here, you need the the holo displays, I believe, which we are making none of those. But you need the... where are they? You need these things here to make these things. So you need those and those. And then you also need the microchips to make those. To then make that. Which obviously then makes these and these and these. Yeah. So that's fine. So we need to get ourselves, obviously, the holo displays and these. So to make those, we need these, which need the big chemicals and carbon. We can actually now upgrade this to be just carbon processors. So we need ourselves some chemicals. So we're going to probably take from here. Go off. Right, so that will give us the distilled water and the things for the nanocells and the carbon. So we need to get ourselves another single road. Like so. Just to quickly demolish these random bits of road, which I don't really know why they are there. And then we can make sure there's no warning bars. Get in some of these. Actually, because you need microchips. it'd be good to start off with the microchip factories, which need the copper and things. So if we get some so these guys need copper and iron, and then we can get some large sand mines in, then get maybe like some of those, and then we can link off there straight into there. So that will get us all of the stuff that you need for the copper and stuff, and then these will make the electronics, which then make the microchips. We'll actually add in like 6 microchip buildings, just because I know that these will be highly valuable. And to make sure that it doesn't get too busy with traffic, we shall start doing that for a start. And then we shall leave a little bit of a gap, and then we can put in the nanotube factories. We'll do like 6 of these, or 8 of these I should say. And they should be able to get both carbon and the chemicals to them. Extending the road a little bit further down. We can then add in these buildings here. And that should take all the microchips from here and all of the ones produced from these and plonk them in there. There should be quite a lot of stuff. In fact, we might just need to do a slight bit of jiggery pokery, like so, and pop in some more carbon things for these, but then that should be a-okay. And then these are now producing the neuroprocessors. And now that they're producing the neuroprocessors, we then have to work on well, we've got it now. The hollow displays. So the hollow displays is more of those. Once you place one of these down, we now need the nanotubes, reinforced iridium, and the sensors. Now, the sensors can come from here. I think, no, from here. There's plenty in here. So we can, once again, take off here, come down here, plonk that into there. Now that's obviously going to be a dead end, but that is the sensors. Oh. Sorted. So that's those. And now we need the reinforced iridium. Now, we just unlocked the iridium, which is here. This is the reinforced iridium. It needs crude oil, so we'll do... I want to say 6 of these. Yes, technically we can just maths this, but it's so much more fun just to, like, guess. So then another 6 of those, and these obviously need iridium and crude oil. So the crude oil should be easy enough to attach. That's as simple as finding a crude oil pipe, doing a bit of that. I'm actually going to do probably too many of these, but you never know, we might need them somewhere else. And now we need to find the uranium. Now, the uranium, I believe, is down here. I think this is what this needs. No, iridium. Oh, the iridium's up here. So the iridium is up here in this little canyon area here. So this is actually kind of cool. So I'm going to place in a cargo gondola. Okay, so we're going to then rotate this guy around. To there. And you're going to take the road that comes out. I'd happy if I took the right road, but like so. And then we can place in all the required roads. Go, and then we can obviously place in some wind turbines. Now I have just realized again that we have just messed up the whole crude oil area, but I feel like we'll have enough. So that is that. We can then put in a couple of those. Quickly just upgrade that. those all go into here, and then they'll go into these cargo gondolas and deliver. So yeah, the cargo gondolas are such a cool little addition to the game. They allow me to transfer the items from up here in the iridium area all the way down using the gondola into the mines, and then they'll hopefully pop out here and straight into those mines. I've just got an achievement for it. So that is the iridium sorted. And now we need the holo displays. So we've got all the stuff we require for the holo displays now. And then we'll probably place in like 4 of these. On each side. Just like that. Should... Makes me think we probably should have placed in some more of these, but they are working at 100% efficiency. So I'm not too worried. So now they're getting the nanotubes delivered, the reinforced iridium, which is obviously being made by these. They are struggling for those. Oh. Which means we probably need more of these. Let me just place in some more of these things. Like so. Probably should... So yeah, we need more iron and we need more copper. We need a hell of a lot more sensors. A little bit more vegetables. And a lot more green science. But other than that... So that should solve that issue, and then these guys should start getting some more of these. These are now getting plenty of the reinforced stuff, and then we can then add in the VR edutainment building. So I'm going to do maybe like that'll do for those. Go, and then we can split off into a something like that. This is not going to work, but and these obviously are now struggling for these holo displays, but now all of the resources can now go. But that also includes the VR edutainment stuff. Where are they going? Oh, they're going in here. Hang on, no they're not. Oh, they are going to the right place. Nice. So obviously they are waiting for the holo displays, and they do take like 8 to make. So maybe we need more of these. So yeah, everything's getting delivered. It just takes a long time because it's like got to come a long way. Might be worth doing a A tiny little shortcut so these have less distance to travel, and these obviously are these sensors, so they will also have less distance to travel. This road should be being used, yeah, by both the chemicals and the sensors, which are these. That's why are the sensor trucks? Sensors come. Ah, yeah, the sensors come down here, so they're like got plenty of time to get here, so that's okay. And obviously the gondolas are working perfectly. We obviously need more nanotubes. A bit like that. There we go. Connects like that, and we can get some more of the nanotubes in. There we go. These obviously need chemicals, and they should be getting delivered. Although the chemical number 72 out of 78, but we can just where is it? There it is. 72. So that should bring the numbers up quite a bit. And then obviously we still need some more of those, but I feel like they're not for here, they're for elsewhere. And obviously these are all getting delivered, and these are getting delivered obviously via these being delivered, and they should see all these buildings over here start to level up, and they have indeed done so. So obviously I'm not sure if this is the top tier level of these homes, but I'm pretty sure it is pretty close to being there. And we might need some more of these VR edutainment buildings at the end, but that's definitely provided a lot of stuff towards the end. So also this is now finished that part of the ship, which is the F-type turbine. So then these are now producing a little bit more, and the fuel cells we can now do. I haven't got a superconductor, but we can now do not quite this. We can now do computers and holo displays. So we can now start doing that, because we are now creating holo displays here. Hopefully they can actually get into that area. Yes, they can. So this will now be taking in computers and the holo displays, obviously, if there is any spare of those going around. But I kind of feel like it's yeah, that's what I thought it was doing. So if we just unfortunately have to replace some road again, we can put in some more of these sensor buildings. Here we go. And then they'll start getting these resources delivered to them. They would have to come a pretty relatively long way. Like, the plastic comes from here, but the aluminium comes from all the way up here. So I could diverge this so it goes up into there. Right. So this big road that comes in goes up into here. Oh no, that doesn't work. It would have to go like up into this, and then we'd have to replace this with a double for a little bit till they combine. For us to then bring it down and into here. Obviously making that one a 2-ray and this one into the super fast. So then that means that some of the aluminium that comes down here we also need to swap these around. Like that. That will keep that nice and fast, and then that means that these are going to be making more of the sensors, which then go up into here and into here, which then go down to these guys to make more sensors, which means this is now going up, which means they're making more holo displays, which means they are then making more of the VR edutainment buildings. And obviously I've left a little bit of space down the end, but unfortunately I have put it over all of the crude oil stuff. But the city is definitely growing, and obviously people are moving into these, but I'm 99% sure that the luxury density building, this one here, is the highest you can get, like the highest quality building you can get. And obviously our jobs are like 3,000 and something, so do we really need any of this? We do need to extend the pipe work down, and there's a building over here that's not happy. I think that might just be because we probably need more methane. No, we don't. I don't know why that's unhappy. But yes, that is this part of the episode completed. We now have VR edutainments, and they are being delivered over to this area here. Obviously, the holo displays are also being delivered over there. I think we need a lot more holo displays, which is for sure going to be the case. But it's as simple as extending this road to there, Doing a little bit of a strange curve. Boom, 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 boom. That is dangerous. That is very dangerous. Anyway, then we could then bring these this way. And this way. Oh, you can say that. Obviously we're now fighting with the hill. And then we can place in more of the holo display buildings. And with any luck, we should still be okay for the nanotubes, the sensors, and the iridium. And then we'll have plenty of these to go around. We definitely need to start working on a bunch of this stuff. Especially getting the industrial robots. That's something we need to start working on like ASAP. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode here. We've got the VR edutainment with the cool cargo elevators. What are they called? The cargo gondolas. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.